These sci-fi anime flew under the radar, but their ideas are insane. If you like mind-bending stories, technology, and dark futures, start watching from number 10. Number 10. No Gun's Life. In a city full of cyborgs, the main character literally has a gun for a head. Beneath the action is a dark story about exploitation and lost humanity. The world feels gritty and broken. The anime slowly reveals how cruel progress can be. The setting feels cold and industrial. Augmented humans are treated like tools. Power belongs to corporations, not people. The protagonist is calm but deeply damaged. His past is tied to war and experimentation. Every fight reveals another layer of corruption. Violence feels heavy and mechanical. Characters struggle to reclaim their identities. Trust is rare in this world. The anime questions what makes someone human. Upgrades often come at a terrible cost. Society ignores the suffering of the enhanced. The pacing is deliberate and somber. Emotional moments hit harder than action scenes. The atmosphere never lets up. Progress feels more like a curse. It leaves a lingering sense of discomfort. Humanity feels like it is slipping away. The city itself feels oppressive. Even victories feel hollow. Number 9. ID Invaded. Detectives enter the minds of killers to solve crimes. Every case feels like a twisted puzzle built from trauma and guilt. The visuals are surreal and unsettling. It keeps pushing psychological pressure until the final reveal. Each mental world reflects the broken psyche of its owner. Logic bends inside these dreamlike spaces. The anime constantly challenges what is real. The main character carries heavy emotional baggage. His past slowly unravels alongside the cases. Violence is disturbing but purposeful. Every mystery adds another layer to the story. The soundtrack amplifies the tension perfectly. You are forced to empathize with damaged minds. Moral lines blur more with each episode. The show never offers easy answers. Its structure rewards careful attention. Clues hide in plain sight. The ending recontextualizes everything before it. Themes of loss dominate the narrative. Identity becomes fragile and unstable. It is intense from start to finish. The atmosphere never gives you time to breathe. Each dive feels more dangerous than the last. The mental strain keeps escalating. Number 8. Dennoh Coil. This anime looks innocent, but it slowly turns disturbing. Kids use AR glasses that blur the line between reality and the digital world. As glitches turn dangerous, the story dives into loss, fear, and digital ghosts. It starts playful but ends emotionally heavy. What makes it special is how slowly the danger creeps in. Small visual bugs become symbols of deeper emotional trauma. The children feel real, curious, and vulnerable. Their friendships are tested as the digital world grows hostile. Urban legends begin to feel terrifyingly real. The anime treats technology like a living thing. Adults feel distant and unreliable throughout the story. There is a constant sense of unease hiding beneath bright colors. Emotional scars are just as important as physical danger. The mystery deepens with every episode. Questions about death and memory surface naturally. The pacing rewards patient viewers. It never talks down to its audience. By the end, the innocence is completely gone. Few anime handle childhood fear this honestly. The final arc hits harder than expected. It stays with you long after it ends. It captures childhood anxiety perfectly. Number 7. Vivy Fluorite Eyes Song. An AI idol must change history to prevent humanity's destruction. Every mission comes with emotional loss and moral conflict. The animation is stunning, but the story is heartbreaking. It asks what it really means to be alive. Vivy grows emotionally with each mission. Time jumps show the cost of her choices. Human suffering is unavoidable. The show treats time as cruel and unforgiving. Every success creates a new tragedy. Music becomes a form of identity. The action scenes are beautifully choreographed. Quiet moments are devastating. Vivy questions her own purpose repeatedly. The relationship between AI and humans feels fragile. Hope and despair constantly collide. The world slowly deteriorates. The tone becomes darker with time. Sacrifices feel permanent. The ending is emotionally exhausting. It leaves you thinking long after. Few sci-fi anime handle AI this thoughtfully. Every song carries emotional meaning. Progress always demands a price. The emotional weight keeps building. Number 6. Bokurano. A group of kids must pilot a giant robot, but each battle has a terrifying cost. The anime focuses on fear, responsibility, and helplessness. Every episode hurts emotionally. It completely breaks the usual mecha formula. The children are not heroes. They are scared and unprepared. Each fight feels inevitable. There is no glory in victory. The consequences are irreversible. The show explores regret deeply. Parents remain unaware and powerless. Moral dilemmas are constant. The enemy is never truly clear. Hope fades with every episode. The tone is relentlessly bleak. Characters confront death head-on. Bonds form under extreme pressure. Innocence is stripped away quickly. The soundtrack adds to the despair. It challenges the idea of sacrifice. Few anime are this emotionally brutal. Even silence feels painful. Fear becomes routine. Survival feels meaningless. Number 5. Shinsekai Yori. This is one of the darkest sci-fi anime ever made. Set in a controlled society where psychic powers exist, it slowly reveals horrifying truths. The world building is deep, disturbing, and unforgettable. Every revelation changes how you see the story. The setting feels peaceful at first. Rules are enforced through fear and tradition. Children are shaped by the system. Power is carefully regulated. Knowledge is dangerous. History is deliberately hidden. The tone grows darker over time. Moral questions become unavoidable. Characters mature through trauma. Survival requires obedience. Rebellion has brutal consequences. The anime explores social engineering deeply. Violence is rare but shocking. The ending is haunting and tragic. It challenges the idea of utopia. Few stories feel this unsettling. Every truth feels like a betrayal. Innocence fades slowly. Control feels absolute. Number 4. Genocidal Organ. This anime dives into a future where language itself can control human behavior. The story follows a soldier uncovering how psychological warfare has replaced traditional conflict. It feels realistic, unsettling, and disturbingly possible. The sci-fi concepts are heavy, but the emotional tension keeps you locked in. The political themes feel uncomfortably relevant. War is subtle and invisible. Words become weapons. The protagonist struggles with morality. Violence is calculated and cold. The atmosphere is tense throughout. Philosophy drives the narrative. The enemy is never simple. Ideology replaces bullets. Human emotion is manipulated easily. The story refuses simple answers. It challenges free will directly. The pacing is deliberate and heavy. The ending is thought-provoking. It lingers in your mind. Every conversation feels dangerous. Control hides in plain sight. Reality feels fragile. 3. Eve no Jikan. In a future where androids serve humans, a hidden cafe exists where robots and humans are treated as equals. Every episode explores what it means to be alive. The sci-fi is subtle but emotionally heavy. It challenges your beliefs without forcing answers. Each character brings a unique perspective. Small conversations carry deep meaning. The cafe feels safe and fragile. Social rules collapse inside its walls. Humans confront their own prejudice. Androids display genuine emotion. The tone is quiet and reflective. There is no clear villain. Humanity feels uncertain. Technology becomes deeply personal. The art style is simple but effective. Silence speaks louder than action. Every episode leaves a question behind. It respects the viewer's intelligence. The ending is gentle and thoughtful. Empathy becomes the core theme. Boundaries slowly dissolve. Understanding grows naturally. Number 2. Noain, To Your Other Self. Parallel worlds collide as children discover alternate versions of themselves. The sci-fi concepts are complex, but the emotional core stays strong. It explores fate, loss, and choice in a way that feels both grand and personal. The animation style is raw and chaotic. Multiple timelines overlap constantly. Each version of reality feels fragile. Characters face different futures. Childhood trauma echoes across worlds. Science and emotion intertwine. The story demands attention. Relationships drive the narrative. Loss feels inevitable. Hope exists but is fragile. The stakes grow rapidly. Choices carry permanent consequences. The pacing becomes intense. The ending is emotional and satisfying. It balances complexity with heart. Confusion mirrors the character's fear. Every decision matters. destiny feels unstable. Number 1. Blue Gender. This is sci-fi survival at its darkest. Humanity is nearly wiped out by alien creatures, and the world outside is pure nightmare. The main character wakes up to a future filled with violence, fear, and moral collapse. What makes it special is how raw and hopeless it feels. It never sugarcoats survival. The environment is hostile and unforgiving. Humanity feels on the brink of extinction. Characters are mentally broken. Trust is difficult to maintain. Combat is brutal and desperate. The aliens feel overwhelming. Survival demands cruelty at times. The protagonist changes drastically. Trauma shapes every decision. Hope feels rare and fragile. The tone remains oppressive. Relationships are strained under pressure. Technology cannot save everyone. Death is constant and sudden. The ending stays true to its darkness. It leaves a lasting impact. Despair becomes routine. Fear drives every action. Survival feels brutal and empty. These hidden sci-fi anime prove that the best stories are often ignored. If you found a new favorite, subscribe for more hidden and underrated anime recommendations.